Are you in the frame?
I think I am.
Is Chloe in the frame?
Oh yeah, you're way in the frame.
Oh, okay.
There's like room.
It's a wide frame.
Yeah, there's room behind you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go like
Yeah,
this
you're
then.
like, yeah, you're totally good.
Okay.
Hello, guys. Are you pointing it at my penis?
Ew. Don't ever talk like that around me.
Pause, you actually have more. You could go to your right a little bit.
I could?
Yeah, you could. You're right.
Thank
And
God.
then wait. Well, Will has to get closer to you.
Keep going, Ross. Keep going. You're good. That's good.
And then, do you want Will's chair to come in?
Yeah, and you're way.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Perfect, because I'm comfy. I'm pretty good. Oh, no, you just turned me down.
What if you guys
Okay.
play like a clip from the awesome podcast that we'll never be able to see, so people can see how awesome it was, but they will never be able to listen to it?
We're gonna talk about that after you guys speak about the movie. We're gonna talk about how we have a really cool podcast that.
All right. I'm trying to gauge how much of it is fun and how much of it's serious.
What?
The podcast, because it's
This
about
one?
the movie.
Well, it's gonna start off
I think it starts
serious.
off serious.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, serious fun.
Can I start by thanking you guys for inviting me? Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let Chris and Will.
Because I know it'll sound a little unnatural because you guys have
Yeah.
already talked to me for the last 20 minutes.
No, but it's okay. But let Chris and Will do their little intro.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they can introduce who they have.
I can play the music.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Jackie Chan. It's a band.
Well,
Not the man.
Wait, did you put the stand on?
Me? No.
Oh yeah, if you want to screw it on.
Yeah, I'll screw it on.
Alright.
Kiss the most beautiful girl in the whole wide world.
Who's the most beautiful girl to you, Will?
My girlfriend.
What's his name?
Whoa, no, it's a girl.
It's
Or-
a girl. It's a girl.
That's not what.
Well,
that's not.
she's-
That's
she
not what
is-
they say on
Okay, wait.
X.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, pause. We gotta start from the beginning. You gotta introduce it.
Oh, I just want to thank you guys for inviting me.
Who are you? What's your name?
Yeah, who are you and what's your name?
Well, I was down in the lobby.
What? 1 second in, and you repeat what I said.
Thanks, Will. Just in case I missed it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Chris Haas. I'm in a band with you, and I also made a movie with you.
Whoa! Look at that. Here's the poster.
That's the most gayest movie.
Also, I'm here too, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm
And there's Chloe. Thanks for having us today in your little house.
Thank you. I love my little house. Our little house.
You're a little
Yeah,
hot.
today we're setting it up at the Planetarium at Bishop Museum, where I part-time volunteer, and we're going to do a showing, and it was looking pretty epic, pretty huge on that dome, I must
It
say.
was, yeah.
Yeah. Can you ask me a question, Will?
How? I don't know.
Does everyone
I'm
have
your
to do your
guest.
job? Like.
Oh, okay. What kind of question do you want? Are you expecting?
Oh my gosh. You know what?
A good
Will,
one.
Will, you are fired. Okay, so Chris and Chris.
Why are you holding the microphone like that? You're supposed. That's what I have a stand for.
I'm comfortable like this. Do you have a problem?
Yeah, it's making so much noises.
Oh shit. Is it? Because I thought it was making more noise like this.
It's kind of making the jittery noise, you know.
I hate him. Okay.
Hey, just hold it low.
Okay. Anyways, I'll interview you since Will, do you have
Yeah,
a question?
you
Do
were part
know?
you were part of the movie. I
Yeah.
credited you as an associate producer on this movie.
Okay.
What did you do to earn that title? That's my question to you. What did you do to earn that title?
Bullied by Chris Kaufman.
That's right.
And you printed out this poster tonight. Well, no, actually,
No,
you
the
guys
Chloe
did
did.
it.
No,
I know.
I-
Well, I did.
Don't give him credit.
I did the fly.
Oh,
flyers.
wait. Where's the flyer?
Yeah, where's the flyer?
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
so bad.
Can
It's
you-
up there,
can you
Will.
gra-
Go
can you
grab it.
Can you grab it? Can you show the camera the flyer?
And
So-
first of all, we're here because
Yeah.
No Look Back is their movie, guys, and it's
Show.
premiering
Hurry up,
soon.
Will. Show the flyer. Come on. Face it in the camera. Show the camera.
It's going to be a world premiere.
I printed out the
Yeah.
beautiful poster
Look
behind.
wait. Bring it close. Yeah,
and
closer
Will
to us.
and Will
Look
printed
at
out.
look at how Will printed it out.
It's not even centered. Like if it was at least centered, I would
It's not-
understand.
And he didn't have
So
scissors.
I want you to
cut
know,
it.
if you ever hire this guy as your employee, Will Sato, you get the best work.
Wow, thanks, Will.
Thanks, Will.
Oh
And you
my
put him up
gosh.
all over UH, right? Nice.
Like that too. He
Yeah.
didn't cut them.
He
or
didn't cut it.
anything.
He didn't like do anything. He just
So-
did it like that.
You know, super big deal. But I printed this beautiful one out that's behind our couch right
Yes.
now. And I'm super excited for this movie, guys.
I love our star's face on it, Milo.
Milo, yeah.
I know we got kid Raiden. He's an influencer kid.
What I love about Milo's face is that he could either be sour and just with a little slight bit of happiness, or he could be happy and there's a little bit of sourness in that smile.
And that's kind of what
or sadness. Yeah.
It's like melancholy happy.
Yeah.
the
They
idea.
could be worlds apart different how you interpret that smile. It's a very complex smile.
Yeah.
So I got a question. Like,
And Kid Raiden.
how long did it take for you guys to complete the script? And then, you know, like, how long did that take? What was the process?
Well, there was a first draft of the script that I got to co-write with Chris. More interesting question for me, I guess, would be how long did it take you to write that first draft?
The first draft, I would say it like took me a weekend.
1 weekend.
Yeah, just a weekend.
It was very
I
bare
wrote it for like a script competition though.
Oh,
For
wow.
Tribeca Film Festival, they were doing like they wanted to greenlight. It was like through Netflix, I think. They wanted to greenlight a Hawaii script. They didn't pick mine, obviously, because we made it recently. But they picked Aaron Lau's. I can't remember the name of it.
Aaron Lau? Who's Aaron Lau?
So she's a local director. She did like one of the what is the recent show? The lifeguard show.
Oh, the one that's on right now,
yeah,
the
so
popular
she
one?
directed one of those episodes.
What
Very
is that
cool.
called again?
Very
but-
topical.
Yeah, they so her project was pretty good. It was about a photographer who photographs lava, and they got pretty close to the volcano. So I'm like, okay, I see why they picked it. You know,
Yeah.
and like our story, like even in the first version of it was like a little complex.
It
so-
definitely had all the spine, the bare bottom bones of what became the final draft.
Mm-hmm.
What about I'm not going to say what it was, but there's like a plot twist, a little thing that happens in the script. Did you have that in the first draft? I'm trying to remember.
The ending plot twist.
Yeah.
that was in the first draft. Yeah.
Dang, okay, that was pretty cool. And it was really awesome to be given something that I can just add style to it and just
Yeah, and
add
just
personality and just have fun with Chris talking about it.
Expand on the ideas. I mean, you actually had the best idea for the rewrite, which was adding Raiden.
I remember
boy.
that because
So
I remember
that was
that because
Haas's
it was
idea,
bold
yeah.
to say out loud because
Yeah.
we were about 2 weeks from filming or like was it 3 weeks?
Yes,
Yeah.
3 weeks.
It was really close, and to add a new character 3 weeks
Yeah.
from, and we hadn't had cast. We had barely cast who we had.
I mean,
at that point.
but like that idea alone, because as soon as that idea was like, I, thought of, it's like, okay, does he have a friend? Does he have like a girl that he's in love with that he leaves behind? All that stuff. Like I thought about that, and when you're making a movie, you're trying to always think of logistics. And it's like, okay, we'll just get the kid, we'll get Milo.
But the
it's
way
like,
you taught me to write, and I used to write that way too, and you're just like, no, you got to go all out
yeah,
to the max,
to the-
do it all. And because I wrote this,
I know
script-
we're making these like short films that are like feature films, but short films. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, I remember this one story I had. Like everyone's after the party, it's like the whole place is a mess, and they're talking. He's like, "No, you are filming the party," and it's just such a level higher of how to film an actual party. You know, because we have the tracking
I
shot.
don't see a point. Like, why make a movie unless, like, if you're just gonna imitate real life, like, you don't want to imitate life. You want to imitate magic. So you want to make the magic. You don't want to just be like, oh, this is how it would be. No, you want to like amp it up.
Okay.
You
Can, I,
want the
can, I
drama.
say, can I say something about the movie?
Yeah, always.
Okay, so yeah, Erin Long, yeah, she's a great director, but the difference is between you guys. You guys have more like comedic sense.
Yeah.
And Erin Lau, she's just like about culture, and
I mean, but that's that's
culture
her
and
brand,
drama.
Yeah.
Culture and drama.
Yeah.
And you guys have the comedic sense. Like, you guys are funny people.
Yeah.
In general.
And we didn't try to make it funny too. Like it just like is probably just a part of like our who we're made, what we're made of.
I think some of the humor originally was like in the ironies, especially with some of the kid stuff. Like that was always in there. With,
Can you give like an example without ruining the movie?
Like Reese Paul's son Caleb, like that character was like meant to be funny, kind of.
Yeah, but that kid brought a whole new level.
Yeah,
of,
he
to that character.
did stuff that I didn't even imagine. I'm like, wow, this is how this scene should have been. So it's perfect too because his dad's a stand-up comedian.
So yeah, that's his dad is a stand-up comedian, but all the other characters, their dads were like actors, professional actors. So the contrast between the kids and Caleb was so apparent, and I'm so glad he's wild and he just takes his own ideas and rolls with them without taking our direction.
So we had to shoot with Caleb on a pickup shot day because we had to get some like B-roll footage of him. There's a scene where he's like watching something on an iPad, and we had to get like what was on the iPad later on. But Caleb, like day one shooting with all the kids, you have him just like being crazy, all that stuff, not listening to direction, but we're like, okay, we're just going to make it work. And then the other day, he was like so good. He was like, because it was just him and Reese. He's like, oh, should I be like holding it like this? He's like communicating. And I'm like, wow, he's almost like a different person a couple months later.
Yeah, those kids grow fast too,
Yeah,
so I don't even know.
It's crazy.
He didn't grow physically though. He looked the same.
Yeah, he looked the same. Well, his hair got a little longer, but yeah,
True.
It was great.
Oh, great.
What's your favorite scene of the movie without spoiling the movie?
Ooh, the part where I was in.
What part were you in?
The part where
where you were in the background and you ruined the good take?
No,
No,
I know
no.
which scene
Oh
you're
my
in. Are you talking
gosh,
about the
Chris
drone
showed
shot?
me that
No,
shot.
not the
You
drone
ruined
shot.
it.
Because you're in the drone shot.
Yeah, drone shot was good too.
You're talking about in the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
Tyler.
But that's
Yeah.
not the one you're talking. Oh, you mean the one where you're in the end?
No, Tyler did his intro and then he just.
Yeah, the
passes
intro,
mic,
yeah. Yeah, you're in the movie too,
I know,
yeah.
I forgot I was
Yeah.
in the movie.
I-
And you have a line.
I forgot he
Yeah.
was.
Well, at the end you have a line, yeah.
What was the line again?
So
I
Tyler
think it was okay.
well, Tyler, it's really funny because, so our friend Tyler, he plays like a David Dobrik style vlogger, and at the end he our buddy Chad like knocks his hat off, and then Tyler has his microphone. He runs over, gives it to Will. Like Will's out of frame. I kind of like pan a little bit so Will's in frame, and Tyler just goes, "Hey, can you hold this?" And Will goes, "Okay." And then Tyler runs to go tackle Chad into like the water, and then it's funny because our sound guy Owen, he cut that out. He cut out that okay. I think his interpretation was like, oh, that shouldn't be in the movie. I'm like, no, that should be in the movie.
Oh my god.
Oh, what? So the sound guy cut it out?
He cut it. No. But I told him to put it back in. I was like, no, we need the okay.
I guess they didn't like me in the movie.
Well,
He thought it was like a continuity mistake or something.
Well, what was your favorite part about working with Chris Kaufman?
And then what was your favorite part about working with Chris Haas?
That's my next question, but we'll start off with Kaufman.
Definitely, I had a great time working with him. He was a good director. Definitely improved the movie, and I guess he kind of took some of my ideas too.
What were some of your ideas?
The Barry Jenkins style shots.
Barry Jenkins style.
So the what's that film? Moonlight.
Oh yeah,
you
with
took
Milo
some-
running.
Yeah, you took some.
Yeah,
of my
I did.
ideas.
Yeah. The one with Milo running. That
Yeah,
was
the
from
Milo-
Moonlight. Yeah,
Moonlight.
that's true. I did. Yeah, I did take that recommendation.
But yeah, other part of what else was it? How you were yelling at me in front of everybody, and they were all concerned.
That was my favorite part of it.
Wait, who's concerned? Name names.
I don't think should I be naming people?
Well, just for the folks at home. So my thing is like I don't like to yell at people, but I do need people to like be faster if we're gonna make our day. So what I'll do is I'll yell at Will like really aggressively and like kind of humiliate him in front of the crew to the point where they're like, I think that guy's wasting his money going to film school.
Gosh.
I thought that the goal was gonna be like I don't want them to yell at him to yell at me
I
like
know,
that.
that's what I thought
That
it
is
was
the goal. That is the goal. It's not to it's so
Wow.
it's so that they know to like not miss a beat, head on a swivel. That's how we get through these like small budget projects.
Yeah.
Because
That's a pretty valuable role you have then.
I know.
Yeah, he showed me the clip where you got in the way of a really good shot, too.
Which shot?
The one they really wanted to use.
it was the shot where the two
fruits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The two boys have the wheelbarrow full of fruits, and it's the shot that we used is actually it's passable, but the one that Will ruins was the better shot.
was so
it was the
good.
better of the two.
And I can hear Chris in the background, like, move, Will.
Yeah. So
Weren't
you
you
know,
like texting or
for,
something?
for the folks at home again.
Yeah.
For the folks at home, Will was our entire crew was filming this way basically, and Will was just right there, like in frame. He was just in frame, and I'm thinking like if we're we're all behind here and we're filming why would you not be behind the
Right,
camera?
right.
Like that's just my mindset.
That's
don't
just
know.
Will's way of
Yeah.
thinking.
Is
I
it,
think-
yeah, what is it?
I think I just have ADHD.
Well, I have this really funny picture because I gave you the diopters to hold on to
Yeah.
to sort of assist with the camera, and I have this picture of me, Chad, Alex Nguyen, and I think Chris Foster, and we're all trying to help you open the diopter case to swap them. A diopter is like a little thing you put on your camera lens, like it almost works like glasses, so you can get these sort of like macro, like closer shots for inserts. And we're all just like Will couldn't figure out how to open it, take it on and off. And we all are just doing it for him.
Oh
So
my
that's stuff like that is why I yell at you.
Okay, wait. Now, what is a favorite part about Haas? Working with Haas.
God. He definitely has a chill vibe, and he has a nice mustache.
Oh, what? Nicer?
Nicer mustache.
Oh, Haas has a nicer mustache than me.
Yeah.
I'll admit
I'm
it.
just biased.
You're just biased.
I'm just biased. But Haas, you do have a nice
it's a little bit
mustache.
disconnected in the middle. Yours
It is.
Is that
That's
on, that's
why
not
I
on
like
purpose?
No, it's not. It just
It
doesn't
just
grow.
grows like that.
Yeah,
It's like you have eyebrows below and above.
that's funny.
So
Can you grow
he's-
any facial hair?
No.
So,
not really.
so Haas is chill
Okay.
and like good mustache.
Well, the difference between
Kaufman is
okay. Let me
angry.
explain.
I'm not even angry.
Let me explain.
Okay.
I think Chris has the better. Just to Chris, so Chris Kaufman, he has the more Italian mustache, and I think. Chris,
You do look a lot like Mario. I was watching this
Yeah.
picture
Oh my
of Mario.
gosh. I don't mean to cut you off, but my mom thinks the same.
Oh,
like, she
yeah, I
calls
saw
him
it the other day.
Mario.
I love
Oh.
Mario.
The brown
then-
hair.
Yeah.
And then let me explain. Chris Haas has more of a Hitler mustache.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
I think it does.
No, it would have to be like a little rectangle, like really
I
centered.
guess.
I
very
will
short.
say a Jewish guy wearing a Hitler, having a Hitler mustache. Well, Haas isn't Jewish, but
Where-
I am Jewish.
Well-
he's mistaken for Jewish.
Wait,
so-
really? Oh my god.
For the record, I like how like I'm trying to relate it to the movie.
And for the
he's,
record,
like,
I like Jews.
I like how I'm like
And
trying
for the
to
record, Will does not.
I'm
Wow.
trying to relate this to the movie,
I
and
like
all
it.
he could talk about is your guys' mustache.
I know he's like his mustache
Anyways,
is good.
It's
But
hey, it's premiering soon, right? When is it premiering?
This Sunday.
Oh, okay.
This Sunday, which
well,
is
this Monday.
This
it's
Monday is
premiering.
Oh, this
premiering.
Monday.
Yeah, that's the.
we have a
world-
little cast and crew November 17th,
Oh, yeah,
but
that's right.
November 18th is the official premiere at the Bishop Museum
Planetarium.
Yeah,
Planetarium at around 6:30.
I
it
know that's a
starts.
cool. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a cool
cool.
venue too.
Well, who's gonna be your security guard?
You.
Me? Oh, okay.
We're gonna have actual security guards.
Really?
Yeah, I mean
Oh.
they're gonna be on duty. Yeah,
Okay. That's sick.
so
And
you're
Where-
gonna work the door too at some point.
Dang it.
Yeah.
where can they find information?
What
and
are the
tickets
minimum
to-
wages?
Will, when I'm asking a question, you don't ask another question.
Okay, what was the question?
I actually do think you should ask another question.
I was asking what's
I
the
think
minimum.
that's the best way to do.
What's
a
your
podcast.
question then, Will?
if
What
I'm
is it?
if I'm doing doors, what's the minimum wage here?
Oh my! You're invited.
What-
That is it.
Wait, what did you say? Repeat
He wants to
that.
get paid for doing the
You want to get
doors.
paid?
For doing the doors.
So our close friend Jason Triplett, friend of the podcast, told
Shout
me
out,
that
Jason.
Will should never get paid for anything he does.
I mean, it is experience for you. You know, you
Yeah.
still got a lot
Yeah.
to learn.
You still have to learn how to speak to people.
Okay. What did Jason really say that?
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah, shout out.
He said that like a year ago, and I held on to that.
Ooh, so what did he say? Just I should never get paid.
He said you need more experience. That's what he said.
Okay.
So you get the experience points like in Pokemon, and then you can start, like winning battles.
Yeah, you
and
learn
making
like
money.
more moves and evolve.
Do you know Pokemon?
No.
Your
Oh
people
my
invented it. What the fuck?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like Digimon when before they evolve and they're like the little white balls.
Yeah,
thing.
like the
they haven't become a discern.
baby.
That's where you are for still. You're a little
Yeah.
baby, Will.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sorry, I
need some
I didn't mean
experience.
to
Wait,
yell at you, Will.
what's
Yeah.
another story for the No Look Back? Like what's
Okay.
what's your favorite memory? We'll go
okay,
down.
Okay, my favorite memory was when I was like really upset that this red ant bit me.
Really?
I remember that, and I remember telling you to go walk it off because you were being really loud during filming, and you
Yeah.
were distracting.
I was not
everyone.
distracting. Yeah, I was
Like we were
not.
all like filming and we're so zoned in, and we just and then we're like, "What happened, Will? A red ant bit me." I was like, "Walk it off."
Wait, when was that exactly?
That
I
was
don't
when
remember.
the
during
barrel.
the barrel and the running
Oh,
scene.
I don't even. Oh, I do remember that. Didn't he like come running up the dock?
Yeah, he came
Yeah,
running
yeah.
up to show us that he got.
I was
bit
like
by an
so
ant.
locked in. I was like, move on. Like,
I like that. That's your favorite memory.
I don't know.
you know what my favorite memory was? So we were at the park in Kamuki, and it was like the end of the night, and I'm trying to like get everyone out of there because it's like we're really working on this important scene. It's the last scene in
What?
the movie, and we have it's our biggest day. Most people.
Okay.
We're around, so we have like all of our craft service set up, all of our shit set up, and I go up to you and I'm like, hey Will, can you start like breaking stuff down and like pick up some trash, do like a quick trash sweep so we
Oh
can get
my
out of here?
God.
And you look at me and you go, pick up your own fucking trash. And like a couple of the guys in the crew like heard that
Oh
go
my
down and we're just like
gosh.
like I just saw the reactions and you go you don't fucking pay me for this, Greg pays me.
Oh.
And I was like,
Whoa.
wow. I was like, wow.
Why do
Did
you
I?
even hang out with this dude?
I ask myself that every day.
Did I really say that?
And you
said
want
that,
and you want to
yeah.
get paid?
I was like if you ever did that, like I just did. So I always go to like the highest level of scenarios. Like I'm imagining someone someone says that to like Chris Nolan or something, like pick up your own fucking trash. It's like, dude, you would never work again. Like if you said that to your director.
Oh my gosh. Well, Haas, what's your favorite memory? I'm
Well,
gonna move
that one
past that.
definitely.
I don't remember that. I don't.
My-
Well, you weren't there for that one, but that was like a little sidebar, but it was a good one.
My
Yeah.
other favorite memory, and when we're saying favorite memories, I feel like they're like memories that were where we were suffering through the movie. It was Barry having all these lines he wrote for himself, and then we just cutting out all the lines and just telling him, "You're just gonna push the barrel and fall down." That's
You're gonna
it.
push the
Aw, poor Barry.
I'm trying to remember what the lines were. It's funny too, cause like I'm the whole time he's like trying to, and then I'm gonna do. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no, it was
and in
gonna
in my mind I'm like none of that. He's just pushing the barrel. Corey and Haas are
That was
talking,
rough
like-
already because we had to rewrite it based on the actors that showed up and the
Yeah.
ones that didn't get the call. So when we rewrote it, it was such a simple interaction. It was like, "Oh, can I get this barrel?" kind of a thing, and just kind of like ignoring him, like, "Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
whatever." And then him just taking it and rolling it up. It was just a simple interaction, and he turns it into this whole intricate monologue of like, "Oh, don't worry, don't lift a finger."
Sorry, we put tape so it didn't ruin the wall behind us or the poster. Well, my favorite memory, because I'm in just one scene, is where I was just bitching about the rain all day.
Ooh, yeah, that was a rough
That
memory.
was rough.
I was just
That was very
bitching.
rough.
We had to film in the rain, and we needed the shot due to scheduling, and we just needed to get it done. And I was just like, I was not having it. I was like, we need to call it. I'm over this. And Chris is like, I just need, like, we need it. And I'm like, I'm just complaining.
I think
the
I
whole
know the
day.
exact moment where you were over it too, because we were under an umbrella,
Yeah.
and you were still pushing for the movie, and then your sister's like, "No, you don't understand, Chloe. Look at your makeup."
I know.
And then she
and
showed
then I
you.
looked and everything was down. And I actually gave up, guys. I told Chris, I was like,
Hey, we worked it into the script though.
No, I was gonna support my man. We need to get the clip. I was just being cranky because honestly,
No, you were being very supportive.
I was being supportive because I let everybody have my umbrellas, and I was the one getting drenched in the rain. I was like, you know what? I'm not important.
We needed Colby to be good.
Yeah, I was like, my sister's important. She needs to be dry for this scene as much, so she's gonna have the umbrella, and I'm just getting drenched in the rain, just like letting it happen. My clothes were just like I could wring.
It
like,
rained so bad that
it was
day.
so
Oh, yeah.
bad. It was.
I don't think I was here on that day.
You weren't there on that day. That was the
No.
Tesla giveaway.
It was
Oh.
like. Honestly, I was just like, I was so cold. I was
Brian
like-
had so much fun that day.
It was fun
He-
overall. It was actually fun because we got the scene, we got the clip, and like
There was literally like 5 minutes of dryness where we got the scene.
I
It
know.
felt
Yeah.
like that at least.
Yeah.
Well, we had to go back another day with Chad and get his
Save it,
side.
yeah.
I was like, okay, I can get all the group stuff and then just do singles of Chad.
Yeah, Chris
Yeah.
was so stressed out of getting his camera wet with this umbrella that I was holding behind him.
Oh
The-
my God.
the-
I love that too. He like was yelling at you, Haas. Like,
It
Haas,
was-
you
yeah.
have to follow me.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't like go. You have to stay with me. My
There was a
camera can't get
system I
wet.
didn't work out. I think I worked it out at the end, but yeah, it was a little hard. I wasn't that connected to you. I didn't know when
You
you
wa-
were gonna.
you-
There was like a certain grab movement that I had to like do afterwards.
Yeah. My favorite part of that day was when Devin Hambright came.
Oh yeah. Which
Yeah.
also from our past movie.
Yeah, so
Star.
Devin was the lead in, another movie we did, and yeah, Devin was gonna have like a little cameo in it, and he's like telling Chloe, he's like, you gotta tell him to call it off, and like I heard him say that, and I'm like, this is like my competitive, like you'll see it in certain things in my life, but I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking do this in spite of you, like,
Wow.
like I was so.
I remember you
Like-
telling me proudly. I called him and I told him we did it.
Yeah.
We filmed
Yeah,
it.
because
Yeah.
they ended up leaving.
Yeah, he left.
Right?
Yeah, he left.
Was he gonna
So-
be in the scene?
He was.
Yeah.
That's why he
Oh,
was
wow.
there.
But the rain was just too much, and like I'm happy you said I was supportive, Haas, because at the end of the day, yes, I was supportive, but I could understand people's frustrations because it wasn't comfortable. But
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta.
You
do
just
that.
gotta do it. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta do that if you're.
And that,
to
yeah,
give
the Haas
give a
was like,
shot.
all right, guys. Like,
There was a moment.
That's where you
I think-
killed it,
I
yeah.
think Chris might have given up just on social terms. Like, I can't anger Chloe's family and friends. Like, I can't be that guy. So I stepped in, and luckily everyone paid attention to me, and we finished the scene.
I think it was like a tag team. Like you were with more of like the cast, and then I was just trying to calm him down too. Because like, not that he was angry, he was just like getting frustrated because it wasn't the ideal picture that he was thinking of, and now he had
Yeah.
to roll with the punches, right? And like,
Yeah.
not only is like he's frustrated, but like we're complaining, and I caught myself too. I was like, I need to stop complaining because that's not helping him. But it was miserable, but fun too at the same time.
And then I'm so glad we got to do that scene that we planned where we have the ribbon
Yeah, it was-
on the
it worked
Tesla,
out.
and then we like pulled it so it
Yeah.
looks like the illusion
that the
dropping.
wind blows it off.
Yeah, that the wind blows it off. Yeah.
Shout out to Reef, our
Oh,
boy Reef. Yeah, Reef with his phone. Reef is so good with the phone.
It was
The-
so
He's a really
He's
good
like
background
he's like filming it. He's all like in the
Yeah.
zone.
Shout out to Colby,
Yeah.
my sister. She did a good job.
I know.
You guys will see it.
Colby was perfect for that.
Yeah.
That was great.
Well, yeah, you guys should come see it November 18th at the Bishop Planetarium. No Look Back on Instagram, and then Eventbrite, right? They can get tickets.
Eventbrite, yeah.
Eventbrite.
So
Well,
get
where's-
some tickets.
Yeah,
Where's the QR code? Show them the QR code.
Well, we don't.
We'll include it
Well,
in post.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
you know when we edit this. we
What
can
are we
add
gonna
it.
show them your shitty fucking printout?
Yeah, do it.
Hey, put
No.
it right in front of camera.
Guys?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get a diopter. It's a macro shot.
Guys,
Can you pull one of those out?
We'll edit
Take you
it.
5 fucking minutes. Jesus Christ.
When they edit it, we'll add a way for you guys to get tickets for it. Please come see it. It's actually a really good movie. No matter of like these funny, like memories we're saying, it's a really good movie.
This is what I want to say about this. If you ever want to work in the film industry, just letting you know, all the film industry, they're all toxic.
Oh my my
But
god.
at the end of the
Whoa.
day, I'm not saying it's toxic.
Yeah, well, am I toxic?
No.
I feel like I'm very patient with you.
Well, I know. I'm saying.
At the end of the day, yeah.
I'm
let's
saying
try.
if you're sensitive to these
Yeah.
toxic environment, then
Well,
I
it's
wouldn't
like
want-
going to war. That I had a boss
Mm.
say that. He's like, if you're in the film industry, it's like you're in the military. Like
See-
you're going to war. These are your comrades.
I'm saying there's like lots of drama in the film industry.
yeah.
If
Yeah,
you-
It's a competitive industry,
It
you
is
know. So
competitive.
I can't speak too much because I'm not really involved. I'm more involved because he's in it now. I mean, not now, but like I'm around it more because of him.
I thought
So-
McDonald's was more competitive than film industry. but
McDonald's.
It was
What, like eating the French fries?
no working
Like-
at working at
Who could
McDonald's.
need
Wait,
more
did-
French
Wait,
fries?
did you work? Wait,
I ate more French fries.
you worked at McDonald's?
No, I got hired by it, but I didn't go to there.
You didn't show up, so you
Yeah.
couldn't even do that. You
Okay,
couldn't even
okay.
do that, right?
Okay,
Like,
okay,
our
okay.
poster's gonna fall down.
Okay, look, hear me out on this. Hear me out on this. I got hired by McDonald's,
Uh-huh.
and their only not job description, but when you get hired, they don't even do drug tests. No, they don't even
Well,
interview.
yeah, that no
No.
one would work for them. if
No,
they did.
you know what the interview question was?
What?
Do you get angry?
And what did you say?
I said no, and they said you're hired.
Whoa.
That's it.
You know
So you're
why?
saying I
'Cause-
couldn't work at McDonald's?
No.
You could,
I could.
as long
No.
as you don't get angry at the customers.
I don't know. Trump looked like he was having a good time at McDonald's.
And he looks like he gets angry.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's a valid question because you deal with people getting angry
But that's
with
the
their.
only question. They don't.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna stop talking.
They
'cause
just wanna
shout out
make
to
sure you
fast food
weren't-
workers to deal with the people that go through lines, but I can understand why there's not much of.
I'm just thinking it's
qualifications.
competitive, like film industry and fast food.
I like how he referenced film industry.
I don't
and-
agree with this
yeah,
assessment,
I'm like, this
but-
assessment,
yeah.
I'm
like,
still trying to find the correlation.
Yeah,
personally.
there's
too.
the Venn diagram is like not. There's like nothing.
There's nothing matching
Yeah.
so far.
I'm just saying film industry and fast food industry are like the same because they're all competitive.
No, I'm sorry for the. I'm sorry for people that are in the film industry.
I'm sorry for people that are watching.
And
Yeah.
this.
also the people that work at McDonald's.
Exactly. We have someone that's not really understanding the concept of this.
Do you have
assessment.
like a low comprehension thing? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, you gotta have something.
I
don't
need to
know.
speak to like
ADD, like
I don't know,
autism.
maybe.
like we need to call your
You're not
mom. I
normal.
need to ask her like, what's your deal?
Yeah, what did your mom say?
What did my mom say actually?
What does she say?
His mom just looks like the nicest woman.
she is.
No, your dad looks so cool.
I just realized the Mickey Mouse is reflecting onto a TV and looks like a penis.
For the people watching, I have a Mickey Mouse ring light, and I guess it looks like a penis.
No, when it's reflected onto a TV.
Okay.
That's cool.
I'm glad
man.
that what's on your mind
Stick
is
to those
penises.
observations.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe I might have ADHD. I don't know.
Is that what your mom said?
Yeah, actually. You know what? You know what my mom said?
What?
My mom said you have an ADHD. That's why you're a Trump supporter.
All right, is that the end?
No.
Oh, okay. Noted.
I think the whole seriousness was talking about the movie, and now we're just shitting on Will.
It's shitting on Will.
I guess that's like the whole point of the podcast is.
Oh, Haas in the car. So, we found out that Will loves his girlfriend. Did you tell her? Does she know?
Wait, what?
I already knew that you love your girlfriend.
Why can I not?
No. So then I'm like, so I told him that I'm feeling inspired. So like on Instagram, I want to put in my bio, I love my Romeo at Chris Kaufman, and Chris is gonna put I love my Juliet at Chloe Gines. And where did I get that from, Will?
Me? Well, actually, my girlfriend. But that was my girlfriend's idea.
Yeah, I think it's really cute. No, we're not gonna put that.
But that you are gonna put that with your
Well,
girlfriend.
well,
He already
well,
did. That's where I
oh.
caught it from.
Well, it's
Got it
okay.
from.
It's okay if you're in your 20s, but if you're in your 30s, I don't think that's okay.
Are you saying
At least
that
you have
we're
that level
old?
of self-awareness.
I like your standards.
Yeah.
You have some standards.
I don't know. Like I don't know. What is it like? It's like kids or maybe in their 20s or maybe early Oh, it fell off. Well, whatever.
Well, we're done talking about the movie. I just didn't
All right,
want to.
now we're in the shitting on Will segment.
Yeah, I just didn't want to ruin the poster. Here, give it to me. We got to keep it fresh, Okay.
Yeah. So. Okay.
Okay, what?
So if you're like in your early 20s, maybe, 16, 17, 18, right?
That's
What?
your early 20s? Is 16, 17, 18?
Okay, listen.
That's
listen.
your early 20s? 16,
Well, what is it
17?
then?
That.
What are they called? Oh,
That's called being a teenager.
Yeah, teenagers.
That's called your late teens,
So
I guess.
what is your early 20s?
Your pre-20s.
Oh,
20,
No.
21,
that's not what I meant.
22.
23.
That's not
Yeah.
what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Okay,
It's
what do you mean?
exactly what you meant. 'cause you said-
Wait, I want to hear this thought
Okay,
because
go ahead.
he's gonna try and say
So,
something profound.
when
and
you're
I'm here for
So
it.
what is it? Are you 16 through 18 or are you in your early 20s? What is it?
I'm in my 20s.
I didn't
Okay,
ask what you
no,
were.
what were you gonna
What's
say?
What's your thing?
What
that you're
was your
talking about?
observation?
So my
Oh.
observation, right? If you're young, I think it's okay to post cringy photos of your couples together.
Okay,
Like,
but not when like old people.
oh, you know
do
how
it?
like
But
when you-
old people, gross. Old people,
Yeah.
yuck.
like you know how people.
That's not real.
You know how
love.
like girlfriends or boyfriend they post, oh look at my honey boo boo.
I think only you yeah. Is that old people? Well, you do that a lot, but you're
No.
saying that that's
No,
I don't
no.
even follow you, but I see what it is on his phone, and you're like celebrating my 2.5 1/3 anniversary with my Pookie Bear or
I
something.
did not
And these
say
are
that.
months. These aren't years.
I'm
That-
sorry.
I did not say that. I did not say that. I'd never call my girlfriend Pookie Bear. That's,
Okay, but you know what I'm talking about because you.
What do you call
What
her?
do you call her? Because I've seen the post. I don't even
I-
follow you. I don't even know how.
I say the
see
most generic thing.
it. Like what?
Oh, so
Babe?
you're saying your heart's not in it? You
No-
just
no, I
pick the
just-
most generic thing just to say.
I don't want to be too cringy either.
You already failed at that.
I just want you to know we all make fun of you for it behind your back.
Wow. Okay. That's fair. I just call my girlfriend babe. Like what's wrong? Can I not call my girlfriend
You
babe?
can call her
You can call her
whatever you
whatever
want.
you want.
Yeah.
Okay. What do
What
what do you guys call each other?
You don't want
Chris
you don't
and
want to
Chloe.
you don't want to know. No.
Yeah, I don't need to know then. Okay. Yeah, we just call each other babe. I think that's the most generic
No,
and simple.
I'm definitely not saying that that's wrong because yes, we're not hiding it. Like babe comes out, honey comes out, our first names come out, like adult.
but I think in the
When do you come out? That's what I want to know.
so this is interesting in the Filipino culture. If you
Yeah, yeah.
okay
Okay.
Because you're dating. You're dating into the.
Hear
Filipino
me out.
culture.
Hear me out. In the Filipino culture.
For all the Filipinos out there, if he's wrong after he says, please let us know because I don't really know if you know. What are
Yeah,
you about
send
to
your
say?
complaints to Aloha Will _ photography 808.
Okay, let's listen for the Filipinos, right? When a girlfriend or boyfriend, oh, I guess it's mostly girlfriend, like calls their boyfriend babe, but if they call by their real name, that means they're angry.
Oh, okay.
It's not
okay.
really Filipino culture. If you look on like TikTok and stuff, there's like funny videos about that, like with couples. Like if you're like babe, and then they're like Chris, they're like she must be bad.
Mhm.
But that's, I mean, we don't do that.
Yeah, but you're Filipino, so I don't believe you because you're part Filipino.
part white, part
Yeah, he
Filipino.
would know.
So he would know probably better because he's Japanese, and you have the bias of being Filipino.
Yeah, but
No.
Chloe's also like American.
I think she's more white.
Will's girlfriend's like
I'm trying to take
she's
Will's side here.
Filipino.
I think she's from the Philippines.
Well, we're just.
I'm
making
gonna try
fun.
to take your side.
We're
on
just
these
making
topics.
fun. Honestly, we're so happy that you have someone in your life. Chris and I have talked about this before because you've changed. Because you actually were. an
you
asshole.
actually well
Okay,
the
okay.
problem I had with you before
Yeah.
is I think you were too horny before.
No.
Listen.
You're like you fucking cock blocked me. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I didn't. Like what?
Okay, no.
Like unless you're actively trying to get
Okay.
you laid, you're cock blocking.
Okay. So
Yeah.
before I met my girlfriend, I think I was just an incel.
Okay.
Not like a femcel, but incel. What?
We know what an incel is. Do you know what an incel is?
What does it stand for?
Incel is like someone
Describe it.
who's just degenerately retarded.
Oh my gosh.
What? That's what it is. You know, it stands for
Oh, shit, I just-
involuntarily
Oh
celibate.
shit! I just said the R word, but you know what?
We're gonna bleep it out.
I don't think R word is bad though. Why is it?
Well, you can say it because
Because
you
you
are.
are. You are the R word. We can't say it.
Yeah, we can't say it. You could say
Is yours too loud, Will?
No,
Oh, because you keep twitching when we talk, or is that just your face?
no,
Oh, okay.
You have a tick, right?
no.
Yes, you do. I've seen it 3 times.
Is
I'm
it like
wondering-
Tourette's?
It's kind of like this.
Yeah. It's like a muscle spasm or something.
You just
right?
did it. You literally just, did it.
because Haas did
No, you did it.
Yeah,
We're
I
like,
just-
I'm gonna get away
Well,
doing it
could
really
you-
fast.
Could you
'cause Haas did
could
it.
you imagine having a twitch and being in
You know-
denial about
You know,
it?
we're gonna when we do the edit, we're gonna do like a little ding counter every time you twitch.
There's another one.
Ding, ding.
Okay, you want to know something funny happened
Oh
actually?
gosh, what?
Speaking of that, recently I went to Proof with my friend Jet. He's a good
What's
friend.
proof?
It's a bar. It's a bar in Chinatown.
Shout out.
Shout out to proof.
Shout out to Proof. I went there, and I guess I made a random noise, at least like a few times.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
noise was this? Because you make some really annoying sounds
Okay,
sometimes.
Don't worry about the what I said.
Oh, speaking of the movie, we actually wrote that into one of the drafts of the film. Was you were in the scene, and then Will Sato makes the most annoying noise, and Taylor looks at him in disgust. Like that was literally in the script originally.
Oh my. Okay. So I was making a noise, and then one of the bartenders, he had like a really long earrings. You know what they're called? I don't know what they're
I
called.
think they're called gauges. Am I right?
Gauges. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
And then-
gauges are not long, or
Oh.
like it was like hanging.
Was it like
down.
the absence of ear?
Yeah, it was like
Oh.
the
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like the long
gauges.
earrings.
I
I think I know
gotcha.
what guy you're talking about too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came up to me and he's like, "Do you have Tourette's?"
Oh, because you're twitching.
Oh,
No.
was that the funny? Was that the punchline?
Oh no,
I'm
it's
Yeah.
because he was
sorry.
yelling.
Oh, it's 'cause he was
yeah,
making
yeah.
noise.
Yeah, I
Noises.
was just trying to cheer my band or something.
Honestly, you should have said yes.
Yeah. I said no, and he just walked away. He's like, "Just shut up."
He told you to shut up.
Oh, your cat's on the poster.
Oh.
Is that how you grab a cat?
But
It looks about right.
yeah.
Damn
Okay,
well.
we're gonna
Maybe
have
you
to
do
cut
have
that part
Tourette's.
out.
I don't even have Tourette's.
What do you have? I want to know what you have because people keep asking
on.
me.
Have you
and
ever
I-
gone to like a
Yeah.
psychiatrist and got like analyzed?
Yeah, people keep asking me. They're like, "What is wrong with him?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Who asked me? Who said that?
I literally, every person that you met that is in the
So that
vicinity
included-
of where I am,
That include
all
Cor-
those people.
Can I pay for like a BetterHelp psychiatrist to just analyze you and just get back to me?
Would you be down for that?
I'm like willing to throw down money.
That would be a fun podcast episode if we had
Yeah.
like a psychiatrist in and they're like
They even like
psychoanalyzing.
analyzed all of us.
Yeah, that would
I
be
know.
fun. I'm glad you know.
Can we take a picture of Will's aura? I need to know.
Oh.
Can you do that? Remember that girl that was doing the aura at Chinatown?
No.
That was on our podcast.
Oh, yeah. The girl that was rating your guys' aura. Yeah.
First of all, that was the most amazing podcast probably imaginable that we did, and it will
Yeah, the
never
last one.
you'll never be able to see it. You can see a clip.
Yeah,
but
you can
can
see stills.
never-
It looks like the most fun of any podcast.
I had so much fun at that podcast.
So
Yeah.
this
It was a lot more
um,
fun than this.
This was
podcast.
last first Friday, and it was
What-
a show that I do at Underground Lounge. Shout out! I always book Jackie Chan the band, and
Unfortunately,
it's not unfortunate. They're awesome.
I don't know. We're pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
they're the most gayest
And-
band, but I love them.
You love is that
That's why you love
Yeah,
us?
that's why you love us because we're gay.
No, not because of that.
Then why?
Then why do you love us so much?
Because you guys are the coolest band.
Really?
Yeah, happiest gay band.
Oh, we're the happiest band.
Um,
Okay, I'll take that.
Shout out to Corey and Tyler, who are also in the band. Anyways, it was a really cool night because it was also like the day after Halloween, and they decided to do a podcast like right outside, and it was so much fun. There was so much stories
Mhm.
with all of us. Corey was involved, and then they got the crowd involved, and Will didn't record any of the audio, so all those people that joined, we're so sorry. Can't
Yeah,
hear
sorry
it.
guys. I know
Oh.
they're all like, well, we're gonna
Like,
follow you.
They got so much followers from that
Well-
because they were so excited, and
Okay. Well.
yeah, it was Will's fault. So
Well, no, Yeah, no, I was.
I gotta defend Will a little bit on this.
Well, it
this
was
this
recording.
this thing is this recorder is like not the best. And normally we can rely on the camera microphone, but because it was so
So
loud,
loud.
we couldn't do
Yeah.
that. So
But Will's still in the denial stage. 'Cause from what I heard, he still thinks he can fix the audio of a.
Well, I'm trying, okay, but I'm
did
using.
you try it today?
Yeah,
And
Wait.
what?
Don't lie. You didn't do it.
I did. I tried.
He was supposed to. He said.
But it was
he
like
said
really noisy, so it's kind of hard. So it might take a little while more.
I don't think it's
But-
going to
but-
happen.
but
It might
So does
take
that answer your
20
question?
years.
But listen, but if I can't fix it, then I will be actually sorry. Right?
I know you're not gonna fix it.
You're in the
Like,
denial stage,
Yeah.
and
you
you're
don't
just gonna put
understand.
it back, push
Yeah.
it back to
I-
forget about it.
Honestly, what you should do is you should run it through the AI, salvage like a little bit of it.
One clip.
Yeah, find some highlights, just throw it up there. Trump Girl was fun.
With big subtitles.
Yeah, big subtitles, and then just put in captions like, "Sorry, the audio got ruined." you
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Will, I like saved those awesome stories about you
I
for
know you're gonna
that
have to
group
tell
of
him
people.
again.
I have to like that was like a one-time thing. It was like the most.
It's gonna be hard
amazing-
to act like that's the first time I heard that story. Now,
Well, honestly,
Yeah.
eventually I'll forget them.
Well, but
He doesn't-
honestly, there was one of the stories.
If you have someone in the group that didn't hear it, then
Right.
it, like,
Yeah.
But what I liked is the one
Yeah.
you guys were all in the car for the one where he called dibs, apparently. So
yeah,
that
Yeah.
was funny.
yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah.
So, but this time I'm recording both on my computer. Listen, this,
Verbatim,
Right.
Will goes, "She's closer to my age than your guys is."
I
I'm
mean,
like-
she is closer to your house, but now he lives
that's
right at her house.
But
So.
that's
oh,
what-
you know what?
But that's what he said. He was like, "Well, she lives in my building."
Yeah.
First of all, the fact that you thought you could ever have a shot with me, like,
I never thought of that.
Really?
That's not what they
No.
said.
I have standards.
Why
okay?
would you say
I
that?
have standards.
Babe,
I don't.
that
wait,
you better
wait,
you better
wait,
have my
wait.
back. He's basically saying I'm a trash can.
No, I did not say that. I said I can't date girls that's double my age.
Whoa, now I'm
What?
double his age.
I'm
Dang, he's getting you back.
I'm,
Standing up for
I'm-
Double.
I'm 12 years older than you. First of all, you're not even allowed to be in my house. So
Oh yeah, that's actually a rule. I had to beg Chloe to let him into our house.
Why is that? What did I
Oh
do?
man,
Oh,
you really
wait.
want to unpack this on the podcast?
But
I don't know, man.
What did I do though?
I'm trying to.
I'm trying to be
Fuck
nice.
did I do? I
Do you really want to know?
no, don't say it on the podcast.
kind of want to.
No, I actually
No.
They can
I
tell you
don't even
after.
I don't even like you that much, and I'm trying to save you the
Yeah.
embarrassment.
Wow.
So yeah, it's okay. Just know that I like bent the rule because like this is Chris's space now too, and he has every right to invite who he wants. But like he agreed with this rule, but now we have an exception because we needed to film this podcast to promote the movie. So
Okay.
it was the one exception. There might be more depending on how I feel about you at the time. So.
What did I do though?
Well, first of all, you're not a good friend because you talk shit about Chris.
That's a great story
Dude,
that also got lost.
One of
Yeah,
my, wait,
to
just
me.
real quick. My favorite is when this one guy was like, "Oh, like he's telling our buddy Liam, he's like, "Oh, you know Chris Kaufman? I heard he's like really fucked up and like all this stuff." And I'm like, why are you telling people I don't know like random, like not real shit? Like
Yeah.
I didn't say anything about you.
you did.
Also,
Yeah,
I don't know
there was like a time where you were mad at Chris, right? Because you guys are really close, and there was a
No.
time where you were like kind of mad at him.
Was I?
Because I remember you in the car saying, "So is Chris really your friend?" Ugh. Like after he
Did
called
I?
me or
No.
something. This is like a long while
I like
ago.
how Will just like denies all this stuff.
yeah,
too.
honestly, because also I just also can't. I don't have patience for you, Will. Like I hired you for a gig one time to take pictures, and you couldn't even work your camera, and I had to help you, and I don't even know how to work your camera. You know what happened is you left the lens cap on. You were wondering why you couldn't take pictures. You left the lens cap on, and I had to help you. And we paid for you to be there. We actually gave you money.
Damn.
And you know
What a hustler.
we didn't even get those pictures till like months later, and they were like, okay.
Wow. Okay.
So I don't have patience for you, but you know what? I'm going to church now, and I'm trying to like,
Yeah,
you know, be a better
God
person.
put us in.
And God
Yeah.
put
you
Will in your life
And I'm
for
trying-
a reason.
yeah.
I couldn't even like say it.
and I'm trying to be a better person and
Yeah.
not be super mean to you, but it's taking time. God is taking its time on that one for me.
I
So
don't remember.
Well, you don't remember when you said to Leroy, like, is Chris Kaufman even your guy's friend?
Do you remember? You remember that, right?
And Leroy was like, no.
Yeah, but Leroy immediately goes along with it. He's
Yeah.
like, no, I hate that guy.
See, the shitty thing is
And then
like,
Will's like, nice.
yeah, the thing is, Will has some like victory in his head, like when that
Yeah.
happens.
I
Like
want
Leroy's
a point on
yeah,
Chris.
Leroy's like being a troll, but like Will's like, oh, I got him.
No.
Then why did you ask that?
I don't even remember asking him that.
Yeah, it's like we were giving you a ride, like when you're usually in my car. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that would make sense, actually. And yeah, he just called and he was like nice on the phone and like, he hangs up.
Okay. I think there was one point
We were on
me
university.
and Liam, you know Liam, right?
Yeah.
Me and Liam, we were just like somehow we're like mad at you.
At me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There
yeah, I
was a
remember
time
that.
when like Liam had a beef with you for a while.
I don't want to say why he had a beef, but it's the
I don't know.
stupidest thing ever.
I don't even think
I
you should
don't
name
know.
him, but
yeah,
that's just
you
me.
don't name drop him. It was
no,
the
we're
stupidest.
gonna have to edit a lot of these clips.
A lot of names out, right?
Yeah.
No, Liam
Monkey
is,
Leroy can stay in though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Liam is cool though.
Yeah, Liam's cool. Liam's a solid. He has his moments.
Yeah. Me too.
You
Well-
too, yeah. Yeah, you have some moments.
What are the good things about me then? You guys are like, oh,
Honestly, I don't even know because let me just
I
say,
wish
wait.
Jason was here.
I don't have a good one, but here's
We can
another
call him.
example of why I don't have patience. As I also brought Will on to film one of my gigs, my first gig at the Republic, which was a really big deal.
It's like one of the biggest venues in Hawaii.
And
True.
I brought him on to take photos, and during my set he would stand in front of me and take photos for the longest time and would be like interrupting my set and
No.
why do you
I-
say
I
no?
ca- I
He
kept-
was there.
I kept telling you, I'm like, dude, when you're not taking pictures, don't just like stand in front of.
I feel
Chloe.
like there's just something like Will is attracted to the stage. Remember when he like gets on the stage? With
Yeah,
Jackie Chan, the
yeah. When
band?
we have shows too, he does that.
Well, yeah, and you're trying to be a DJ now because DJs out there. I'm really sorry for this excuse, but his excuse to become a DJ is so that he doesn't have to drink when he goes to the
Yeah,
club.
you want a DJ. Go into that. Elaborate a
Yeah,
little bit.
is that's your reasoning, right? You
Well-
don't want to drink.
it's more because I have interest in becoming an audio engineering.
Okay.
Oh,
I think that's
like,
legit.
I like how
That's
it
legit.
changes. That's an actual excuse, but
Well,
the
That's
okay,
excuse you
legit.
okay.
told
The
us.
stupid excuse, right,
Yeah.
was because me and my friend Jet, we go night clubbing and spend a lot of money,
Yeah.
like
on drinks.
on women.
Why do you
Oh
On
go?
my
women.
gosh, I'm telling your girlfriend.
This is what I don't understand. Why do you go out and do like?
You have a girlfriend. Why would you even go out with
My
Jet?
girlfriend barely goes out.
But you just
What
said
do you mean?
you
Wait,
go out
barely,
with.
or she doesn't?
Doesn't.
You said you
only
go
on
out
Sunday,
with.
Monday.
You said you go out with Jet and spend money on women. I
No.
don't think your girlfriend would.
No, I'm joking. I would never do that.
Mm-hmm.
I never spent money on only alcohol though. Oh, okay. Why I said woman was because Jet.
One woman.
Okay, no, not me, not me. Listen,
What's her name? Do you want to give her a shout out?
listen. For some reason, I got mad at Jet. Why I said woman was because Jet, right?